Welcome to the 20 MSL Grand Final for the Winter 2025 season of Supa-Liga. Today, joining us, we have the West Coast Cobras against Cockburn Wolves. Apologies for the slight interruption. I'll get the team list underway now. So for the West Coast Cobras, number 1 we've got George Mubarak, number 6 Kane Lim, number 8 Kalen Leonard, number 28 Jack Norton, number 9 Matthew Brady, number 23 Jamie Lejo George, the number 2 / possibly 20 Zephyr McPherson, number 37 Clay Burnett, number 34 Naveed Juma, number 5 Haruki Dupont, number 39 Fernanda Ellis. For the Cockburn Wolves, we have Thomas McCarthy, number 99, Joseph Fern, number 1, Lucas Schutz, number 8, Miloš Golob, number 25, Josh Bell, number 77, Patrick Torres, number 79, Orlando Radi, number 30, Jacob Tanpo, number 11, Raid Banik, number 32, Danny Thompson, number 3, Carlito Savioto, number 10, and Adam Radi, number 2. So it shoots now, underway. And that's good play there from Jacob. Wins the ball back for the Cockburn Wolves outfit. Shoots to Jacob again. Out wide to Golob. It's back for Radi. Shoots, good pressure there. McPherson does well though, and it is a foul for Shoots. Bit too physical there from McPherson. Now Jacob to get back underway. And back out wide to Lim. Juma unable to connect that pass there. McPherson back out for Lim, and
green line.
The shot just not able to reach the target. Golob down the line. Burnett. Back out to Shoots. Jacob one-on-one with Lim. Lim does well, controls it for Burnett now. McPherson's on, but Golob just sees it out early on.
Nav, on it. Come on.
Juma to Golob.
One. Set up. No, sit.
Rena.
Clay on the line, Clay.
Quiet today as
5 meters.
both teams lacking intensity in the earlier stages of this game, but I'm sure it's bound to be heated up very, very soon. So the coaching staff, we have got Dexter Hard for the West Coast Cobras and David Savioto for the Cockburn Wolves, both well-experienced coaches. And the Shoots is on, and Mubarak with a good save of the follow-up there from Jacob, and Mubarak sneaking little double save there for him, and McPherson now one-on-one with Golob. Golob does well, but McPherson tries to get the ball under, and Juma now one-on-one with Shoots, and that's a foul there as Shoots was held out wide to Jacob. Shoots now. Gets through Burnett, taps it back and shoots again with the shot. just wide. Now, Mubarak to get us back underway. Out wide for Juma. Juma down the line for McPherson, but intercepted well by Shoots there now. Opportunity for him, and the shot's on. Saved well by Mubarak. And takes his time. Goes long for McPherson, but Shoots gets his head in the way. Shoots now again. Seems to run the show so far, and that one's not a foul for him. Burnett to get us back underway. Out again for McPherson, but no matter what, they haven't been able to reach the ball to him yet. Golub to Shoots. Shoots back out wide to the middle, and now Jacob, under pressure from Lim. Golub back to Shoots, and Jacob now in the middle, one-on-one with Lim, and Lim does well, sends him out wide. But Golub's turn now it is to get into the middle, and back to Jacob, and the shot's excellent there! What a connection! And finds it just past Mubarak's hand. Now, under pressure, Lem shoots, does well. And Mubarak now, McPherson's wide open, but the throw is just not there. Now Lem and shoots, does well. Jacob, excellent flick there for shoots, but Lejo George is under pressure there, and foul called for George.
3v2. 3v2 here. Jamie,
now Lee George
keep
out wide to Juma. Juma one-on-one with Shoots, and it's done well by Shoots, because now got possession in Cockburn Wolves again. Jacob takes his time. Out wide, back for Jacob. Lim for McPherson. McPherson's through. And Golub just gets his hands on him. And it is a free kick. No advantage there. Subs now coming around. Burnett back on.
Tell them, Clay. Kai and leave.
Now, Lim, Burnett to take. Burnett. See how the shot is, and blocked by Shoots.
All right, Clay.
Cleared out wide by Roddy. The subs coming out for West Coast Cobras as number 28, Norton. Jack Norton is on. Norton with good chance there, but now Jacob flicks it over for Roddy. Roddy can't play through Juma though. And it's Keba's ball for Mubarak as McPherson clocks back on. Lim does well. George now, but that pass is a bit slow there, but isn't punished for it. George. Luca shoots now on the ball, flicks it over, but Lim to McPherson. Out wide to Lim again. Juma on the back. Wide to George. George one-on-one with shoots now to McPherson. The touch just fails him there.
Press!
Now shoots
Jamie
on the attack. Gets past one, can't get past the second, and the counter attack is on for McPherson now with the chance and the
Jamie!
pass back as Lee George slows down and wasn't ready for the 1-2. Now, number 32 for Cockburn Wolves, I believe that is Raid Bannock is now on.
5, please.
He had
Keep
a
going, mate. Keep going.
pretty good game against
2,
Fury Futsal Club last week,
3.
as the pivot for Cockburn Wolves holds the ball up well, perfectly for Shoots, and Shoots unlucky to not be able to find the net. Back to the record, the shot's not on though, and Mubarak now to Juma. Juma out long for George, but Golub sees it out. George to get us back underway. Burn it and shoots. Sees none of it. So now McPherson's to burn it. Shots on and
again.
shoots an eyes again.
2.
McPherson to burn it. This shot shoots, blocks it though.
Press.
And Jacob one-on-one with George. Jacob does well to get around first time, but second time he can't. And good foot there from George, but McPherson now down the line and unable to reach George's feet.
Start halfway.
Now shoots. Down he goes. One-on-one with Lim. Lim passes off and the turn and the shot and through Mubarak's legs. What a finish that is. Quick and easy from number 32, Cockburn Wolves. And timeout is called from the West Coast Cobras, rightfully so, as the intensity from them has just not been there so far. And it has been a Cockburn Wolves show so far. Interesting to see what Coach Hard will tell his boys. Timeout over now for the West Coast Cobras. Now kickoff's underway. Lim to George. George looking for his options there, and Burnett fakes it for Lim. Now Lim. Rotations from the Cobras coming out as Cockburn Wolves decide to sit a bit deeper, and the pass just unable to reach anybody.
Stay up. Play, Jamie, up.
Shoots to get us back underway.
Zephyr in front.
Golub and George there, but it's not 5 meters. Shoots down the line.
Press.
Gets past, but can't keep it in.
Jamie.
George. Burn it over the top, but Luca blocks again. And the fake pass, a bit techy there. Oh, and it's hit straight to his TV. Jeez. Now, Golub to get us back underway. Shoots. Burn it and Golub again. But ball seen out by Burnett there. Cockburn wants to get back underway. Now, Jacob again. Down the middle he goes, but Lim with an excellent tackle there to finish that attack. Shoots. Bannock is open there, but McPherson now marking him well. And Golub, Bannock now, and McPherson quick there, but shoots. Holds it up well. Resets to Bannock. Back to shoots it is. Now to Golub. To Jacob. Jacob down the line. George does well, but can't do enough. And Jacob's through, but the shot just wide. Now Druma, one-on-one. Druma resets back to Burnett. Burnett now tries to get through two. Does so, but the ball just isn't with him anymore as Shoots now on the attack. And gets past one. Can he get the ball? And no, he cannot, but he's reset back. The shots. Well saved there from Mubarak. Now Golub looks for Shoots, holds it up well. Tries to flick it around, and it's a bit techie there, but goal line clearance from Lim there. Mubarak of the top person. He can't quite keep it in. Shoots now. Down the line for Bannock. Bannock flicks it over for the shot for Jacob, and it's strong, but deflected off Lim for a corner ball. Shin pad. Golub to get us back underway. Shoots wide open, the shot's on. Bannock unable to be on the receiving end of that. Golub, sorry, Mubarak now. To George taking his time. Shoots there, good interception, long ball. Always going to be a hard one to hit, and Mubarak having to come out and make his save. Now to Shoots. Lim, good tackle there. Shoots now. George's ball now, as Druma, is free. Back to George he goes. George out wide. One-on-one Golub now. Tries to get past him, but resets back to Druma. To Lim now. Lim back to George. Passes being effective and over top for McPherson now. One-on-one with Bannock, but unable to find the back of the net. Long ball for Jacob. Lim does well though, puts his body there perfectly, and foul there from Jacob, and the yellow card will continue. Now, Druma back underway. Mubarak now for George. One-on-one with Bannock now. Bannock, but George just gets past him, and can he get past Shoots? The ball does, but George unable to go through. Lim clocks off for Burnett now. Again, the man to take the free kick. Hopefully this time the target will be found and could close down the scoreline for the Cobras. Now, Lim, Druma. Referee's just having to give a talking to Cockburn Wolves.
Keep coming, Clay. Keep coming. Closer to the keeper. Closer.
Now, Druma to Lim, and that's an excellent save there from Ferns, but the counter-attack is on for Golub. One run with Druma, and Burnett to clear it out. And it's Druma's ball out wide to George. George Down to McPherson. That's a good ball there, but Schutz does well to hold him off. And Jacob there under pressure as he tries to get past McPherson, and the foul is called against him. The Cobras, the Cockburn Wolves, and both the West Coast Cobras on 4 fouls now. As get into the dangerous territory here, as 2 or 3 more fouls could mean that 10-meter penalty. And Schutz is through the on and just seems to lose his footing there for a second and unable to convert that chance. Now Carlito Savieto to Schutz.
Rolls back for Golub, and Golub is through for Savieto.
Finish just not there.
43 seconds to go.
Now Golub, but George sees it out. Good save there from Mubarak. To now McPherson.
Schutz does well to win it back for the Cockburn Wolves. And the shot's on, and that's just hit the post. And now McPherson's on the counter attack, and can he get it first time?
23 seconds to go, and still no goal for the West Coast Cobras. Now Ferns chucks it long, way too long, and it's Mubarak's ball. Now Mubarak goes long as well, but unable to find the target. Golub playing around the ball, makes a pass to Jacob, makes a pass to Juma. Now out wide for Schutz, doing well and rolling it back, but Juma just sees it out. 3 seconds on the clock. Shots on for Schutz, I'm guessing, and it's hit Burnett right in the head. That is a hard hit. Half time, and we'll be back with you guys after this quick ad break.
Dinos. Oh, great save there from Oates.
And Marco Florenka. Arden Yilmaz with a great split save.
Neves with a great ball to Rindell. Houston, and what a save! Oh my days, Danny Buey.
Players went well. Mencha, an opportunity, cutting one way. It's the shot off, little chip, and then on the follow-up, what a save by Kirkby. Brilliant double save. And Dino's, here's Serrano. It's missing, and it's in the back of the net from Serrano! Go, Serrano! Brilliant! The set piece.
Ammo, but Longabata can break now. Still Hames hits! And a brilliant goal by Juan Hames. Beats one, beats two, and beats the keeper.
Sent across well, but Famato with an opportunity to shoot. And scores! With the final kick of the game.
Side ball.
And we're back underway now. Mubarak, the shots given out for 5th man for Cobras. McPherson steps on in the number 20 jersey now. Now, Druma out wide for Kalen Leonard. Leonard out to Lim. Lim plays it off to McPherson and back to Lim. Now out wide to Leonard. To McPherson now again. To Lim. McPherson, come on. And the shot there, just unable to channel. McPherson, the ball now to Lim. The touch, a bit of miss pass and through on goal. Jacob now as Leonard tries to get past, but the shot. 3-0 now for the Cockburn Wolves. Early mishap there from the West Coast Cobras. The 5th man is punished early on. Now, back underway. Druma to McPherson. Back wide to Druma. McPherson again. Now Cobra's ball again. Now Lejo George plays it off for Leonard. Out wide to Lim. Lim now. McPherson back out wide to Druma, but the over the top ball just not able to reach. Shoots, goes from distance, but hits a bystander instead. Now to Leonard, taking their time. It's Lim now. Out wide to Leonard again. Chips it over for George. Back to Lim to Druma. Leonard just unable to keep that one in. Now shoots down the line, but Druma does well and keeps it for the Cobras, and over the top ball straight to McCarthy. Now Jacob there. And goal up there with a good header. Now 5th man again as McPherson now from the goal will get us back underway. McPherson plays it off to Lim. Out wide to Leonard. Back to Lim. To McPherson. Out wide to Lim again. And Leonard. Lim. Back to Leonard. Wide to George, and the pass to Lim is perfect. Got the shots blocked well, and just a bit too quick on the trigger there. Needed to line it up within the goals. As McPherson count to Leonard. Leonard to Lim now as Leonard again. Back to Lim, to McPherson, and out wide to George. That's a good play there, but well blocked by Shoots, and it's Juma to recover it. Pass under pressure now. Landed over the top, but intercepted well by Cockburn Wolves. McPherson out wide. To McPherson again. Out wide to George. That pass is perfect, but the back post just wasn't there ready. And McCarthy dives in for the ball. And just hits the roof. Now McPherson to Juma, to Leonard, back to Juma, and Leonard again. So 1-2 to George, and can he get past Shoots? No, he can't, but corner ball nonetheless for the Cobras now. Now Leonard out wide to Juma, Juma to McPherson, and the flick through to Juma, sorry. There's now McPherson to Lim. Shots on for him, but well blocked there. Jacob on the attack. Can he finish it? But takes a bit too long there with his decision. Shoots now. Back to Shoots, and can he get past McPherson? No, he can't. McPherson doing well there. Roddy. Back to Shoots. Out to Golub. Shoots again. Shots on for him, and McPherson saves. Golub. To Shoots now, and they're in the middle to Roddy. Has to reset back to McCarthy now. Back to Roddy. Taking his time. Roddy open through, but the Cobras defense doing well. And then now back to McCarthy. Golub again. Pressure. Roddy to Golub. Good link up play there now to McPherson. Steps out wide, but George does well to keep a hold of possession. Wide to Leonard. And the pass unable to connect with his foot. Shoots into the middle, cuts in for the shot, just wide. Sorry, actually bouncing McPherson. Now McPherson to Brady. Brady with the chance there, but can't find a pass. Bannock there, and the drop kick again a bit wide. Now McPherson to Juma. Juma wide to Burnett. Juma to McPherson. McPherson back to Burnett. Juma, sorry, and out wide for George again. Go. Nobody's in the middle though, and now McPherson. Never mind, he's there. The shot's blocked. Now Juma. He shoots. Shoots. To Bannock. Bannock now. Rolls it over for Shoots and threw on, but Mubarak to collect. Now to George. The pressure there from Bannock, but keeps his composure. Ball given to Burnett. Burnett now in the middle, looks for the shot. It's the toe poke a bit too high up. Now McCarthy to Jacob. Jacob to Shoots. Shoots there. Now Juma does well, but Shoots holds on to possession for now, and the couple pushes in the back, but I think to be called as Jacob now is on. He looks for the back of the net as McPherson. So George, the big slide there. See the ball out. Juma. McPherson. Back underway. The fifth man from West Coast Cobras to Burnett. Now to Juma. Back to McPherson. McPherson looks for the shot. It's wide. Has to go back and McPherson chests it well. Now to Burnett, but the goal open for Bannock. Unable to get past Juma though. Now George to Brady, but McCarthy does well. Cobras ball again as we start from McPherson. So back to Juma. Brady, and the shot well wide. Long ball again, and that's another goal for the Cockburn Wolves. 4-0 now, and it seems all but over for the West Coast Cobras. Now to McCarthy, good save there, and again the drop kick is just off, nearly finds the net. Yeah. McCarthy, Juma, wide to McPherson. McPherson on through goal, but the shot doesn't challenge McCarthy, and the kick nearly perfectly there for Savieto. Now Leonard out wide to McPherson. McPherson now looks for.
Yep. Just hold up, guys. Hold up.
Post. Just needs to be readjusted again.
Here we go.
Lim to get us back underway. Juma now. Explores options. Back to Leonard. Back to McPherson now. Shots on. Never mind. To the back corner. Never mind. Keeper's ball it is. Shoots. Gets past Lim and plays off to Bannock. Bannock does well, turns Juma, and the shot's on. And that's the fifth goal for the Cockburn Wolves. 5-0 there. Excellent finish from Bannock. Spin and turn against McPherson himself. Someone which might as well be his signature move. He gets a taste of his own medicine. Now Brady out wide. And Mubarak now collects well. Out wide for Norton, I believe. No, it's Ellis. Back to Norton. Now Ellis again with the ball. Ellis out wide. But Savieto does well. Savieto one-on-one. There, goes down the line. Can he get past Mubarak? Can't. Now, the Mubarak, the drop kick. hits it onto the ceiling. Excellent save there from Mubarak, and now back underway. The counter-attack is on for the West Coast Cobras. Brady just turns to the wrong side and counter-attack for Shoots now. One-on-one for Norton. Can Shoots get past? Yes, he can, and the
Save again from Mubarak. Now, down the line goes the Cobras.
2-on-3 as back post, but nobody's there, unfortunately, to continue the attack, as Coach Savieto has to call in the timeout. Now, Ujo George. George there as he tries to get past Savieto, but does well. Keep it for Cockburn Wolves. Now Shoots. Now over the top for Savieto. Perfect ball, and the volley's even more excellent, and Savieto gets his goal. 6-0 there now for the Cockburn Wolves.
And what a finish that is, a half volley. Slots it right into the
Back corner of Mubarak. Now, a minute to go, and the game seems all but over for the West Coast Cobras. After winning the 15/16s grand final, the 20s will unfortunately bring them heartbreak, as the scoreline just a bit disappointing for them this time around. However, their men's A squad will be playing in the MSO Grand Final later today at 6:30. So tune in for that, as that will be a good game between them and Inter Perth. The pass from just unable to reach, as the Cobras opt for most of the youth side of their 20s team, as Savieto, perfect ball to Shoots. Shoots, can he get past Mubarak? And yes, he does! And that's 7-0 now for the Cockburn Wolves, as the game is set deeper in stone. The scoreline just keeps getting wider. Now, Cobras back on the way. Now, Brady tries to get by Savieto, but Brady does well and seen out by Bannock. 18 seconds on the clock. Seems done and dusted, but even a little redemption goal for the Cobras would be good here, as Savieto now plays out wide to Danny Thompson, and the shot just a bit wide. Could have made it 8.
8 seconds to go. George now for Brady. Brady down the line, gets past Panic, and the shot well saved by McCarthy. And now 0.4 seconds. The game's finished.
Now, we will be crowning the Cockburn Wolves as the champions for 20 men's Supa-Liga. As they will be handed their trophies, and we'll be back with you for the next game, MSLB.